And welcome back to the Wafflehouse in Exandria.
Hey!
We have an old observer tonight. It's Skip. His spirit is here. He's going to say nothing. And he's only come back to haunt Lewin because Lewin has his Displacer Cloak.
True.
A resume from last week. Lord Dackleton.
Yes, a very simple one, but with some potentially dire ramifications. So we start off in combat in the middle of a forest with some buildings in front of us and a mysterious glowing figure in one of the buildings, surrounded by some baddies. The party, already having taken some lumps from previous engagements, decided to take some more lumps and engage the enemy. We were promptly surrounded, but with some walls and what have you, and managed to survive the onslaught, only to find that the glowing, I believe it was lights, I can't remember what the spell's called now, dancing lights or some such. Anyway, the party moves on from this engagement with little understanding as to what actually was going on. Backed up by some rangers or elven rangers, moving forward into a new clearing and yet more burning forests. The group hesitates, suspecting yet another trap, for the rangers to get bored and lead forward. Emboldened by the fact that maybe it wasn't a trap for a change, the group moved forward only to find it was in fact a trap, and were whisked away to a rather unpleasant lake of fire. And that's where we find ourselves, marooned, wounded, and fire all around.
So, trying to get back to Syngorn, the elves, Sergeant Charlemagne had run off ahead. Standing there in the blasted plain, you hear this abyssal laughter in your minds, taunting you. You have been a thorn in my side for long enough. Time for you, Wafflehouse, to die. And it's a female. You can tell. You can, Lewin. You can hear a drow twang to this. Let's get that started. And it is. You are in now. Helps if I get the right buttons up. You're there. You're standing there. The flames, the heat is overwhelming. You're standing on this floating platform. You can see it is glowing with heat. There are fires here. All around you, you can see magma, flame tendrils reach up into the sky around you. You smell the sulfur. You feel the blast of the heat against you. It is the abyss. You cannot see now the Syngorn. All you can see now is heat haze around you and smoke. And you'll all start coughing as the sulphurous fumes start to get into your eyes and into your nose and into your lungs. You stand there, terrified. As you see there, you can see a couple of sets of hands crawl up out of this magma around you and try and claw its way up onto the platform that you are on. Not there yet. Wafflehouse, what? You have one round. What do you wish to do?
JC will move away from the edge.
I think we've lost some people.
We lost people?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you not hear JC?
JC, I think...
I just said... Go on.
Yeah, say that again.
I said JC will certainly move away from the edge.
Yep.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Oh, here we go. There we go. Yep.
Excellent. No one could hear me, and there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Okay. So.
Last thing I heard is we each have an action to.
You have one round before these creatures pull themselves out of the lava and the magma around you.
Ooh.
Can I pick Stitch up with my trunk and stick her on the saddle?
You certainly can.
Wicked.
Yep.
How unbearable is this heat? Like, are we going to start suffering if we?
You take 2 fire damage per turn. 1 if you have fire resistance.
I do not have fire resistance, but I do have a form which can. So I'm going to think about that quickly and check the stat blocks before I do anything else.
Okay. Okay, so we will now roll for initiative, please. These creatures, the lava level is about 6 feet below where the island is, and you can see these creatures. They're pulling themselves up. They are demonic faces on the body of elementals. They have disembodied a head with teeth dripping magma. They have long red claws. The whole body is just flame, and they have no legs. They just move on this almost like a fire devil type twisting as they pull themselves out of the fire, out of the magma.
Oh, okay.
I can just get rid of that now. So, do you want to roll yourself for initiative, please? I can get them up.
Would I have been able to take a turn before I'd been picked up on a trunk? Sorry,
Yep.
I was having issues with sound.
Yep.
I would have tapped Jersis on the shoulder and said, "We'll be relying on you," and I would have cast Death Ward on him.
Okay. Could you make a Chaos Surge for me, please?
Oh, plums. I was hoping we might not have to do that. Yeah, I can do. Oh, that's all right. I don't have spell components.
Okay. So the mushrooms aren't worthless, and so they just do nothing. But anything that's got any value to it will be converted.
Thank goodness I used that ale earlier.
Yep. Okay. So have you all rolled for initiative?
Mine hasn't gone on there. Let me. I don't think it's even worked. Give me a second. There we go.
There you go. You're on there now. That's nice. So Lewin, could you take 2 fire damage?
Okay. 2 points of fire damage.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, as there's a bunch of them approaching at once, I'll try to keep it simple and keep 3 enemies and then 2 enemies. So with that, can I see this Imolith coming out from the lava?
You can. They're crawling out. It's at the moment, until it moves, they are equivalent to being prone.
So with that, Lewin's just going to pull this psychic lance out the top of his forehead, and he's just going to throw it at this one to my left here. So can it make an intelligence save for me?
Intelligence saving throw. Saves. Intelligence 10.
That is a fail. So with that, as it pierces into him, he's just knocked dazed, and he's incapacitated for a round.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to do something important there. And as I do that, my shadow is sucked into this lance and is just sucked away with it.
Yes. And Tinkerbell's trying to find it for you. Okay. So he is indisposed for this turn. Nice.
Yes. So
and does he take any damage?
Yes. So he takes 19 points of psychic damage.
Yep. Nice.
And he's incapacitated to start my next turn. I'm just gonna move 5, 10, and just squeeze myself between Dak and Dersius.
What did it actually say for the psychic lance? Yeah, incapacitated. It's okay. Yep. No problem. Yep. Okay. Jacques, you take 2 points of fire damage.
Yep, already put that on. I am going to shoot the one up here in with 5.
Yep. So he's prone, so it counts as disadvantage at the moment.
Cool. So that's 33.
Disadvantage, that'd be 22.
Oh, sorry. I thought he had disadvantage.
No,
that's fine. Yeah, 22.
Yep. So you do 9 piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will also 5, 10, 15. I will come stand near Dersius as well.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Stitch, you are not on the ground, so you're not going to take damage.
Wonderful. Do you know what? Time's of the essence. We don't really want to be here, and this is not only just an inconvenience, but quite risky considering another plane of existence. I'd like to try and use my divine intervention.
Oh, yep.
I would like her to pray to Lady Suture and ask for a gate back to Kymel. So she's going to try and, essentially ask for the spell
Kymel.
gate to. Not Kymel, sorry, Syngorn. My bad. Sorry, I've had a bit of a moment this morning. Syngorn, a gate back to Syngorn. She hasn't been to Kymel, so she wouldn't know where that is.
Yep.
Yeah, a gate back to allowing us back to Syngorn.
So roll a d100. You cast your lollipop to your bosom as you lick it, and as you intone your incantation to Suture.
Never
She
mind,
cannot
it's
hear
not worth
you.
a try.
She cannot hear you.
Yeah,
It was worth a go.
it was.
You can do that every go.
I thought you could only try it once per long rest.
Oh, is it on? Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, you could once per long rest. If they intervene at 7 days, I can't use it. Yeah, okay, that's a shame. That was my action though. So bonus action.
Yeah.
Considering that doesn't work. I would like to, considering he's my trusty steed.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Dak.
Nice.
So anything that hits him now will have to roll a Wisdom save to see if he strikes, or they have to strike something else in range.
Okay. So could you
Chaos magic.
do a chaos magic for me?
Yeah.
Blow him up. Blow him up. Blow him up.
Is Dumbo back?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I roll a d10 for me? Just re-roll a 10.
10.
2. 1, 2. So this Imolith starts to take off.
Well.
Okay. Next, he is incapacitated. He cannot do anything. And now he is unincapacitated.
It's my turn.
Your turn, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Dak, you take 2 fire damage.
Did we skip over Dersius, sir?
Yes, I think.
Is he on the thing?
Yes.
He is.
Oh, I missed him. Sorry. Yeah,
20.
Dersius. Dersius gets a 10.
Oh,
Goodness gracious.
I know.
So he takes 2 fire damage.
Yes, 2. Yep. He is going to. He doesn't like the heat at all, but he doesn't like these things more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the edge, and he's going to whack it. Let me get my cheat sheet up. Cool. Yes, so who would the weapon mastery thingy? 25.
Okay, you have advantage because he's he's incapacitated. So that is 14 radiant, slashing, 6 radiant, 20. You're gonna have to do some maths here. 21 damage.
Yep. 21.
Yep.
And it's 3 attacks, isn't it? So.
Yep.
So come on, 20.
You're not using Great Weapon Master then, no?
Oh, how do I add Weapon Master? Do I just say it,
If you just take 5 off, you take 5 off your attack roll and you add 10 to your damage roll.
Oh, okay. Yep. I see the thing. Yeah.
Because he has advantage
so
with this.
15. Oh, so 22.
So you're not.
10.
So are you using Great Weapon Master or not?
Yes.
You
yeah.
are. So the first one is another plus 10, and then you got 22. That's 32, 42. Yep. Yep.
And then another one. That'll be 21.
21 to hit. Yep. 17, 27 damage. Yep. And this creature essence is holding itself together just. His eyes are flaming and looking at him. He is very, very hot where he's standing, and he feels his the hair on his head start to singe. Okay, that's him done. Next, Imoleth. He crawls himself out.
Oh, I think that was supposed to be me.
Dak, sorry, yep.
Yeah. Let's see. So, Dercy seems to have this one in hand, so I'll take a step north. And the magic elephant will cast Blight on this one to the northwest. So that is a Constitution save.
Saving throw, yeah. 9.
Fails. That's 41 necrotic damage.
Could you make a... You know what roll?
I don't know if I've got it on... Oh, yes, I have.
What,
there
Magic
it is.
Surge? Okay, so you become invisible.
Sure.
Well, you've lost... there we go. So you are now invisible.
Apparently so.
How does that affect me? Am I invisible, or am I just sat in the middle of the air?
Just floating.
You're just floating in the air.
Oh, would it be technically considered that you're carrying Stitch? And if it's like normal invisibility, Stitch would also be invisible.
I'm not an object.
Okay. The little girl. So this creature comes up here. So it's 15, 20, 25, 30. He just bumps into Dak. He is going to try and attack Dak. He has to make a wisdom saving throw, yeah?
Yeah, 19. If he fails, then he will.
No, he fails.
Yeah, he needs to. If there's something else within range, he'll attack it. Otherwise, he loses that turn.
He can. Can he reach Stitch on top of the elephant?
10 foot up.
3 meters up.
So he's a large creature, and you are 15 feet up. 10 feet. He's got a range reach. He probably, because he's a large creature, he probably can.
Probably can just about.
Do it. Actually, no. I'm going to say he can't. He looks at you, and you can see this fire comes out of his eyes, and he just mutters abyssal. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Is that a spell?
No, it is it's not a spell. No.
Okay, then he gets away. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Right, is the fortifying drink still up? Does that give us that? I'm sure we had something for advantage on wisdom, didn't we? I don't know what it was.
No, that was Constitution or fortified
Constitution. Do we not have something for wisdom, guys? Did we?
No.
No?
No.
What does your brew give?
No, it's Constitution, but I could have sworn we had something the other day, like the other session with wisdom, but my memory's
okay,
awful.
so you take... 19. So you take... Oh, terrible rolling. 10. You take 5 fire damage.
She just coughs a little fireball out of her mouth.
Okay. On a failed save... on a successful, it takes half as much damage and you don't catch fire. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Next one is... have I done the wrong one?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, okay.
It's this one down here was supposed to go, but
okay.
Really matter.
Oh well, I'll move him up. So he is going to do the same to you, Lewin. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I mean, JC is right there. Does he not look more appealing to do this?
You're slightly closer.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
JC is going to start doing that airplane thing cats do when he hears you saying that.
That is going to be a 10, but I'm going to use my arcane deflection to give a +4 to that, so that's going to turn into a 14.
What are you concentrating on?
That's a good point. I'm not concentrating.
Do you need to be concentrated to do that?
Yes, because that is not. Yes, no, it's not concentration. So, sorry, that's only. I would only be an 8, and I imagine a 12 would fail anyway. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the damage.
Okay, so you take. God, another terrible roll. 13 fire damage.
Okay.
And you catch fire.
Whoosh.
and you take 8 fire damage.
Oof.
No, you take 1d10 at the end of each of your turns. Okay?
Oh.
That's him done. Next one then, the last one was going to be him. He gets up here. 5, 10, and he gets into this space. And he is going to now, his gaze, he just fires his gaze at JC. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
A wisdom save?
Yep.
12.
12. You take 13 fire damage. And you catch fire as well.
Cool. Yay.
So everybody's going to be on fire continuously, I think, which is nice. That's them done. Is everybody gone? Yep.
I think that's everyone, yeah.
Lewin.
Okay.
So you take, starting your go, you take 2 fire damage.
Alright, 2 fire damage. Right, I am on fire. I don't like this, so I'm going to move, and I'm going to get here. I'm going to use my action to cast haste, and I'm going to give that to Dersius so he can finish that one off. I'm going to roll wild magic. Oh, that's very fitting. You all remember that wonderful time we had a tea party together?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Despite the direness of the moment, you do have fond memories of the cucumber sandwiches.
Of course.
Almost as if our lives were flashing before our eyes.
And if I may, if I'm within range of him, can I try and push him 5 foot back using my telekinesis?
Yes, you can.
So can he make a strength saving throw?
Strength. Saves. Here we go. 13.
Yeah, he fails. He just gets pushed back 5 feet from me.
Oop. There he goes. Okay.
Hey, excellent.
Okay.
And then
And
do
the
I
end,
take
end of your go, you roll D10.
roll a d10? So I take double damage. Take at the start and the end of my
Yep.
turn.
Yep. But I'm just going to take. I'm going to take 2 off what you roll anyway because of the far from you at the start of the turn.
So I get 0 then.
Okay, so you get no extra. Okay. Okay. JC. You take
Yes,
two fire damage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will give him some kindness in his life for 32.
32. Well, he's prone, so you get sneak on that as well.
Oh, that's 52 damage total.
Poof. And he just slinks
And
back
she's-
into. He just slinks back into the magma.
Yep. Yeah, she said thanks, JC, for doing a job he just couldn't complete on his own.
He pushes JC into the lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he is dead. So, JC, do anything else? You take
No, I think
you take a
I
7.
think I've got 5 more feet of movement, so I am going to step back a bit, and then that's me, and then I did the D10 for the.
Yep. You can try and put the fire out.
I suppose.
You can try and put the fire out. You have, but it takes an action to do that.
Oh, normal.
Either you or by
Okay,
somebody
yeah,
next
that'll
to
be
you.
for the moment.
Okay, nice. Stitch.
Yes. That's a shame. I was hoping Thaumaturgy would do something about people's flames, but it looks like you're going to have to deal with that yourselves. Okie dokie. Instead, I will use my action to get the bond back up. So, there we go. Bond is back up for everyone, I
Yep.
think. Should be everyone in range. Yeah, easily. So that's all up. So use those skills where you want. Put it in chat for you all. And then I will use my bonus action to use Harness Divine Power to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay.
And that's be done.
Okay. Lord Darcy.
I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to use my reaction to disappear down south next to Lord Darcy.
And just as you do that, Dersius gives you the thumbs up, and then he goes north. 5, 10,
I think
15.
you can only do that when they're being attacked, don't you?
For the bond, yes. So the bond is if someone gets struck. So let's say Lewin got hit, Dersius could teleport to Lewin and take the hit. Or you can add a D4 to one of three things. It could be to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. You can only do one of these two things once per turn.
In that case, I don't do that.
Okay. Lord Darcy.
It's not that strong.
He will charge up to the one at the top here, and he's going to do some woohooing again.
Okay.
Cool. So
I forgot. I didn't do this last time.
19 for the first one.
That hits it.
Oh, let me get my calculator because I'm not.
And some of the magma, the lava splashes back.
It's not it's taking the 5 off the weapon master, but it's not adding the 10.
Yeah, just add 10 onto it as well. He takes 1 fire damage.
5. Hits it again for a 20.
That's another hit. And he takes another 2 fire damage, and he takes 2 at the start of his turn as well.
Don't forget to add radiant damage onto that as well.
Yeah, I've been doing that. And then the final hit, a 22.
22. Are you adding the 10s onto this as well?
Yes, I am. We're up to 92 damage so far.
So that's not 22, that is 19, 21, 31.
Yeah.
And he takes another 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
Okay, so you've done how much damage altogether?
92 total.
Woo! And he just splashes into lava and just falls onto the rock and just disappears.
Yep.
Okay, nice. So he gets a bonus action now because he's just killed it.
He
can take a bonus extra attack. And he's also got haste on him as well.
Yeah, so you should have plenty of movement, I would have thought.
Yes, so your movement speed is doubled under haste.
Yeah, and I did 25 to there, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there, and then I will hit this one with a woohoo. The next 20.
Nice.
Let me get me up again.
And so you can get your bonus arm strike with that as well.
Yeah, the maths get complicated with a crit.
Yeah, so I'm up to 58, so what else do I need to add to it? So I've done the 10, I've done all those numbers.
Great Weapon Master, you've added the 10, that's fine, the rest is already on there.
Does the 10 double as well?
No, it doesn't, no. It's not a rolled dice.
Okay.
It's not on the brutal criticals, though, is it?
I think brutal criticals is just 18 above, isn't it, for him? Yeah.
So how much is that? That's 29, 30, 30, 58. 58.
Yep.
Nice.
And because you crit, I think, does he get one more attack here?
No, that was his extra one.
That was it.
That was his extra one. And he takes another 5 fire damage as the fire splashes back on him.
So I hate to be that guy, but Dusius does get another attack. Because he crit, he gets his Great Weapon Master secondary feature, and he gets the attack as a bonus action.
No, that was his bonus action attack 'cause he killed the last creature. He killed the creature. So he gets an extra attack. So he now has his attack from his haste.
Yes.
Oh, you're getting another 3 attacks, aren't I? Is it 3 attacks?
No, just one.
Just one with haste.
Just one.
Just one.
Another
Cool,
3
that is 15. 4, 22, 32.
32. Basically, Wahoo's just singing and he's just laughing at himself now as he does this. Okay, nice. Okay, and he takes another 4 fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. Let's just move that down here. Way. Dak.
Cool.
You take 2 fire damage.
Yes, actually I do. Well, I might as well try and finish off this one to my east, I suppose, that Tertius has nicely softened up. So we'll cast Blight once again. So that's a Constitution save, if you could, please.
25.
Oh, success. I think you take half, if memory serves.
He does, takes half damage, yeah.
Yeah, so that's...
and could you do your wild magic surge from me as well?
Yeah, so that's 23 damage then. Person's memory.
So on the walls, you can see the lava is about 6 feet down, and on the shelving of the islands that you're on, you can actually see strange pictures and caricatures of Udak. This guy is just about holding it together. There's flame dripping from him. His arms are hanging by his side, but he still now wants revenge. And you take 7 fire damage. No, you don't, because you're not next to him. Beg your pardon. You're not next to him.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
That's me, yeah.
He... 1, 2, 3, 4. He attacks Lord Darcy with a claw attack. He's surrounded, so it's it's 24 to hit. 11 slashing and 4 fire damage. And he would be grappled. You can see there's fiery tendrils come from his arms, try and wrap around him, but cannot get purchased because he can't be grappled.
How does that actually work with the oil on Darcy? Just out of curiosity, is he flammable?
No, we made a decision. It was silicon-based oil.
Of course.
It's
How
the
fortunate.
style
Okay.
oil.
It appears to be on fire.
And he is going to attack again with a natural 20. That's 12 plus that's 20, 22. So 20 slashing and 2 plus 10, 12 fire. So it's 32 damage altogether.
Yep.
Okay, and then he walks into, he sort of morphs into the space which Lord Darcy is on. Centre back. And he takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. So Darcy is on fire. So he takes 10 fire and he is on fire.
Yep.
There we go. And now the other other one is going to attack you, Lord Darcy, again with a 18 to hit.
Nope.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
It's 8 slashing and 9 fire damage. And then he's going to do this cursing. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Oh, we're all screwed.
16 fire damage, and he is on fire.
Uh-oh.
He was on fire anyway. Okay.
He's even more on fire.
He's barbecued. Lewin, 2 fire damage.
Okay, Lewin is going to offer a helping hand, quite literally, as he's going to cast Boreal's green finger. Suddenly, the big hand pops out of the air next to him, and with that, it's going to come over and, as carefully as it can, is going to get its middle finger and flick this Imolith in the center of the head. So that is going to be a clenched fist. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That whacks it.
So it takes 27 points of force damage as it just gets
Nice.
whacked across the top of its head.
Nice.
I will need to make a wild magic surge. And that's a good one. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast that requires a saving
Excellent. Okay, JC, 2 fire damage.
Oh,
sorry, Lewin, because you're on fire, at the end of your go, you need to roll a d10.
So I roll a d10.
3, so you take another 1 damage, not another 1 fire damage.
Yep, and is it going to do? It's not going to do it automatically for me. There we go. Yeah, I save.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
Okay, JC. So you take 2 fire damage.
Yeah, done that. Right, I'm going to move and bonus action move as well to get me there. That's 45 feet. And then this one, the one above me, he needs some kindness in his life.
Yep.
Just remember, guys, you do have a +4 you can add if your rolls are quite low. Just remember.
I was going to say, because it's not thingy, is it? So I'll add the +4, so that's 16 to make it 20.
Yeah, no, you have to roll it. It's a D4.
Roll
Apologies.
I was rolled it for me.
18.
Oh, 18.
You hit it. And you
Cool. Does that have?
yeah, because he's next to Dersius.
Cool. So that is 30. Brain, do math. 44.
Okay, and you get and magma splashes at you. You take 9 fire damage as he disappears off, and he just falls into a puddle of magma in the fire. And then at the end of your go, you take 7 minus 2, 5 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
As you're all getting incinerated.
5. Yep.
The heat here is unbearable. Stitch. Are you still on the back of the elephant yet?
I am indeed, yes. The invisible elephant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, there's only one left. How bad can it go? I'll just cast. I'm going to whip a witch's flame at him.
Famous last words, that is.
So, DC 19's deck save.
Deck save. 16.
He fails, so he takes 27 necrotic damage.
27. Is that a cantrip you used?
It is, yeah, thankfully.
Yep. Yep.
And that'll be me. That'll be it. My bonus action is just tapping below me just to make sure that is still Dak that I'm sat on.
Yep. Dersius. So he at the start. No, he doesn't. Okay. Dersius. He takes 2 fire damage at the start of his turn.
Yep. Cool. Well, Dersius doesn't like the flames so much, so he's going to... Can he try and move out to the other side? In fact, just get away from these flames.
Yep. But he's moving through the creature.
I originally had him planned to sort of go around like that.
Well, I think you were engulfed by that one.
Engulfed. You can just move through it, but it would count... doesn't stop you, but if you do that, you are going to take 1d10 damage by moving through his space.
I'll wait until after I've hit him then, just in case.
All right.
Well, we keep that anyway, just in case I don't kill him. So I'm going to hit him.
Yep.
2 and 3. Right. So first one is a 17. If I can do that D4 thing. Okay, 18.
So 17, 18. So 14 is a second one which hits, and natural 20. So basically, bang! He just disintegrates in front of you, and he falls off. And at the end of his go, he's got an extra. He's got he can use his hasted action to put the fire out.
Yes.
Can roll on the ground, trumpet. So let's take his get rid of his fire.
Move away from the fire. Yep.
So the fire has gone out.
Yep.
Okay. And Dax, so you're just standing there and the fire is just burning around you. And it is standing there, the sulphur is getting to you. And those who are on fire, every turn you take 2 points of damage, unless you find a way to mitigate it. So Jacques and Lewin, you'll be able to put your fires at the flames on your out next turn.
Yep, the hand gives me a good squeeze.
Yep. But each turn it takes 2 damage. Okay, so next round, you all take 2.
Okay.
Unless you have fire resistance. What are you doing?
So I'm guessing combat is finished, but we're
Yep.
going to keep
Yep.
semblance of turn
Yep.
order just so we can keep track of this. Cool.
Yep.
Dershis is looking at rather worse for wears, just so people know. He doesn't want to admit it, but he's hobbling a bit.
Do
That
we
is
seem
what the
to have...
potions are for.
Okay, so
He's still got his potion. Did he not use it?
so what are you going to do next round, all of you? It's out of turn order, but the next round happens.
Yeah.
I am going to take a precautionary, considering we're probably not going to figure it out in the next 6 seconds. I will, if everyone's in range, I will do a mass cure wounds on everyone.
Okay, could you do a wild magic surge for me?
With pleasure. I keep losing it. There it is. How does that work?
We said we get your level 3 spell slot back.
A level 3 spell slot, yeah?
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, and I'll take that off. So I'll do the cure wounds while you guys talk. I'm just sorting my spell slots out.
Well, if we're not in any immediate danger, well, other than the fire, obviously, should we leave?
Yep. There you go. 15 back, everyone.
Lovely.
Jason's going to hand one of his greater potions of healing to Dershis, because I don't think he's got one on his sheet I can see. So,
Unless he chugged them all, he should have one of each. He should have a normal, a greater, and a superior, was it? 3 different ones, yeah.
Yep.
He should have one of each.
yeah,
We
I
should all
can't
have
see it on
those.
his sheet, so I'll just do this for a moment, and he can always give me one back when Davey
Okay.
says yes or no.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't used any, but yeah, that's
you
fine.
decide what you want to do as I go for a wee.
Well,
so
my chance to get us out of here is no good anymore. I can't try that again, but I was trying to use gate to get us back to Syngorn.
Yeah. I mean, potentially, if nothing interferes, I can just planar shift us out of here.
That's a great
I'd
idea.
recommend we do that
Nothing
then.
ever goes wrong with teleportation.
Yeah,
Isn't
I know.
planar
That's
shift-
why I'm hesitant.
Isn't playing a shift the one where you all have to join hands? How that's going to work with an elephant?
Well, it needs material components, so I have to pop back to myself anyway.
Boo.
Yeah. I can cast. Well, I mean, next level, I do whatever the hell I like, but at the moment, I can't provide material components unless it exists around me.
Oh, that's fair. I think that's... Even with the wild magic, we're going to have to give it a pop, because that's the most common sense thing. Has anyone else got any other options to get us out of here? If not...
I mean, you smell delicious while you're cooking, Dak.
Thanks?
I've never had elephant meat before.
Right.
I also suspect that whoever brought us in here was powerful enough to do it. I suspect they might do it again. This is a very big map for such a small encounter.
So what are you doing? Have you've another round goes, and that haste should be coming down. Is that a haste marker coming down there?
Looks.
Yes, it is. Here we go.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. So are you doing anything else?
We were just discussing options, and the only one we've come up so far is that I pop back to myself and we play.
You see some claws coming over the side of the fiery claws coming over the side of this island.
Oh, never mind.
Let's just try really quick. I think if we do it in turn, right? We could, in theory, do it in a turn.
Yeah, it only
turn
takes an
order.
action to do. Yeah, it only takes an action to cast.
I
so-
suggest we just give it a go.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Screw it. Be wary though. I have 6 hit points. So I will.
What, back in what, in normal form?
Oh yeah, that's why I've been an elephant this whole time, because otherwise I'm like dead.
As you turn back, then I'll use my action as I'm falling through the air to cast heal on you.
Okay. So my bonus action is to pop back to myself. Your
Always
action is
heal, which is 70. I've fallen on the floor. So how much damage am I going to take from this DM?
I'm just going to say 1d6.
Okay, no worries, I'll sort that out. And I'll take 2 damage for now being on the floor.
You take 1 damage for falling. Yeah.
Okay. And 2 for
right.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, gather round, folks. Give us your hands. And I will let everyone do that. And then we will cast Plane Shift and try and get back to the Prime Material as close to Syngorn as we can possibly manage.
Whoop.
So what's your spell components for that?
It is a forked metal rod worth at least 250, attuned to a particular plane of existence. But when we've done this before, you've said we can use ourselves as the rod because we're from that plane.
Okay. So could you make a wild magic surge for me, please?
I will certainly try. So let's use the spell slot, and then there.
So feathers grow out of your chin as you do that,
Interesting. Okay.
and nothing changes. You took 2 fire damage. Actually, you didn't take anything because you changed from the elephant, so you wouldn't have taken any damage there.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're standing there. You expect to go back to Syngorn, and nothing has changed.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Yes, I would recommend Dak heals himself.
I already did. I gave him a heal spell in that turn as I was falling through the air, so he's taken 70 back.
Yep.
Okay. Lewin.
Okay, so as I am back up first, Bigby's hand is going to run in, and it's going to do a very funny thing of it's going to try and grapple and push. It's going to use its forceful hand to try and just push him over the edge again.
Okay, so they're prone at the moment.
So, could I push them into this abyss, or are they sort of coming out of it?
They're coming out of the lava, yeah.
Oh, in that case, I'll just do a clench fist slam as it just bonks on the top of the head.
Go for it.
It's a 22.
You have advantage on this.
It's still 22.
Okay.
And that's 15 points of force damage as it just gets clonked on the head.
Okay. And you can see this fiery little bump come up in the middle of his head as well.
And because I can use my bonus action on subsequent turns.
And at the start of your go, you take 2 fire damage, by the way.
I take 2 fire damage. Excellent. And then as my action, does my next spell thing still apply?
Your what, sorry?
So my last wild magic is the next spell I cast, whoever it's against has disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that still applies, I'm going to try and use another psychic lance on this one, number 6.
Yep. I've just got to put them. I'm just got to put them in the turn order as well.
And while that happens, suddenly a great big metal cage just collides around Lewin as he is now restrained inside a giant metal cage.
I think he likes it in there. This is the second time this has happened.
Okay.
So Lewin is now a exotic dancer in a very hot room.
Yes, he's in one of those gibbet cages, and he's just sort of looking slightly bemused now. The bars are already starting to get hot.
I don't like that.
So you are then you're in a cage.
Does he make a save or not?
Saving throw. Intelligence, yeah, 10.
Yeah, that's a fail. So he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Turn him round, and how much damage does he take?
19.
Okay. Jacques.
Yes. I am going to. And 15, 20, and bonus. Or 22.
Okay. And because he's basically prone at the moment because he's coming out, you get sneak on that. So that is 45 damage. And lava splashes back at you for 8 damage. 8 fire damage. At the start of your turn, you take 2 fire damage as well.
Two of them. Cool. Me.
Okay, that is fine. You're just staying there, yep. Okay, Stitch.
Yeah, because he's my movement.
2 fire damage at the start of your turn.
Yep. Oh, this is not good, is it? This is very, very bad.
Oh, this is horrific.
This is O'Crumb's moment. I don't even know what I have here that's even going to help. Yeah, there isn't a lot I can really do at the moment. I guess I'm just going to have to one of the ones that's crawling out. So this, let's go for the one at the top left, Imolith number 6. I'll pop a Witch's Flame at them. That's all I can really do at the moment. DC 19 to save.
Which one is it?
And one at the top left, number 6.
Top
Left.
Oh, top left. There we go. So he needs to make a what saving throw?
DC 19 Dex.
So he is incapacitated, so it automatically fails.
Wonderful.
Sorry, incapacitated just means he can't take actions or reactions.
Well, he's also prone, so he's going to disadvantage.
Okay.
I mean, I can try and pass it, but I doubt that will work. Dex 10.
No, that fails. So he's going to do this. I'm going to use Fury of the Small as well. So that will be an extra. What is that again?
D6, I think.
I think, yeah. It's equal to your proficiency bonus. You're right. Yep. So that will be 34 damage. Oh no, it's equal to proficiency bonus. I don't have to roll it. So it's actually 37 necrotic damage.
37. Ouch. Yep.
And I'm just going to be sort of, like a little lizard on the ground where they keep moving their feet because it's a little bit warm.
Yep.
Just hopping between the two. That's me done.
Okay. Dersius. Two fire damage.
Yep. So, Dersius is going to come join JC valiantly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, sorry. And then it will be 3 attacks.
Go for it.
1.
First one, well, do the first one. It's 18 to hit, which is fine. I use Great Best Master, so you need to add 10 to these.
Yes.
Oh yeah, my lord.
All of the numbers.
I don't look. That just gets rid of him. Bang. But he gets splashed with lava 3 times from doing that.
Yep.
It
was 158.
20. Oh, Jesus. So 20. How much? So 20. He takes 20 fire damage as a lava splashes back at him.
Yep. And JC and Dirty are going to high five each other for working as a brilliant team.
Does JC take damage from that as well?
No, he doesn't. It just spreads.
Oh, what a pity.
So he's basically you got your bonus attack, and you have he has his bonus extra attack, and he also has his haste attack as well.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can just get there. I'm assuming that's just within range of this number 6.
Yep.
Cool. So that will be the crit one.
Oh.
Natural 20. Get the calculator. Cool. So 3.
You're not enlarged, are you? No, you're not enlarged. So
no.
don't put the 4 on there. You don't have the enlarged roll.
That's 14, 15, 2, 8, 10. Cool. So that's 49 damage for that one.
Hold it. So that enlarged bit shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
I've
just taken that.
Okay, so that is how much damage? That is how much damage? Sorry,
49. 14, 15, 2, and 8.
And you get your haste attack as well.
Yep, which will be.
Oh Jesus! Oh.
Pretty sure that kills him.
And he just slinks back into the lava.
Yep.
Okay.
That was over 220 damage effectively on that one turn.
Up 5, 10, 15. Okay. Dak. This one here is going to do his death fire curse at you. Did you make a wisdom saving throw?
Hopefully. 23.
Yep, so you take 5 fire damage. Which is halved, of course, because you have fire resistance.
Oh, yes. Marvellous. Oh, we lost the DM.
Yep, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh.
Still here. Just putting battle music back on again rather than the background horn music.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So that's what he can do. Dak, you take 1 fire damage.
Okie dokie. Like that. And I'm going to just move myself down by Lewin and take the dodge action because I am essentially out of spell slots and wild shapes and just about everything else.
Okay. Fine. Nice.
Yep. I'm back to being a dude.
Okay. So this guy comes up. 15, 5, 10, 15 to hit. And he is going to do his Deathfire Ray Curse thing on Stitch. Can you make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please?
I can indeed. 20.
That's fine. You take 8 fire damage.
Oof. Okay.
8 fire damage. Okay. Lewin. 2 damage at the start of your turn.
So 2 damage for me. I am going to bring the hand over to this, and it's going to try and clonk it across the face.
What's its range?
So the hand can move up to 20 feet, I think.
Yeah, that's a bit far then, isn't it?
Check the wording. You can move the hand up to 60 feet.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna run over and clonk him on the head.
Go for it.
So that is gonna be 23 to hit.
Clonk. How much damage?
17 points of damage.
Okay, and some lava splashes back, and it does actually hit it as well. Hits the hand. We should have done it the last couple of turns, but I forgot, so got away with it that time. So the hand takes 10 fire damage.
Oh, nasty. Still doing fine, though. It can take a few hits like that.
Yep.
And then Luinous' action, he's just going to do a cantrip to avoid shenanigans this time.
Yep.
I'll use the proper one. So can the same one just make an intelligence save, please?
Saving throw intelligence. 12.
So he takes 10 psychic damage from that.
Yep.
He's got minus 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Okay, can you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Anything else?
That's everything.
Okay, Jacques, you take 2 fire damage.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 bonus. 5, 10, 15, 20. And stick it with some kindness for 26.
26. You hit it for 15 damage.
Cool. And then bonus action disengage, and I think I can go back 2 squares.
Oh, you've already used your... How far did you move to get there?
Oh, shit. Yeah, no. So I just remember I used my bonus action to dash.
Yeah,
no, that's fine. I'm there.
And you have taken 8 fire damage. Minus the 2, of course, so you take 6 fire damage now.
And 6. Yep, cool.
Yep. Okay, and he is bearing down on you. Stitch.
Running in there wasn't a great idea for my first plan, so I'm going to go with my backup.
So 2 fire damage.
Yep. I just need to check something, DM, with my bond. It says here, for the second action, when a creature affected by your bond is about to take damage, would this mean I can trigger that when someone gets burnt on the start of their turn? Because it doesn't say attack, it says when they're about to take damage.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yep.
In which case, you're going to see something very uncharacteristic from Stitch. She's going to run in there screaming, and she's going to use Primal Savagery on the Imolith.
Okay, go for it.
That was awful.
That was terrible.
So she trips over herself and face plants the floor.
So you're not. It doesn't. No lava splashes back because you missed it completely.
Yeah, I just shredded myself on the floor.
You did. Dersius.
As he
Yes.
takes the damage, I'm going to pop back to him.
Okay.
So he doesn't take any. I take 1 fire damage.
You take 1 fire
as I
damage.
suck the flames off you for a turn. There you go.
Cool. What was I doing? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's still hasted, isn't he?
He is still hasted. Got 5 more
Just
turns of
about.
that.
40, 45, 50. Bonk. Natural 20.
How much?
Oh, hang on.
Don't include the enlarge on
Don't
them.
include the 2, yeah, so...
But add the 10 for the
10.
Great
So
Weapon
the first one's 48.
Is that if you put the Great Weapon Master on there as well? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Great Weapon
Yep.
Master. Second one is a 23.
Yep.
70 total now. And
Not
then
23.
third
No,
one
the
is-
first, so the second one's a 17 to hit. You mean? So it does 12, 22 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So I've got a 1 in total of
Yep.
the calculator. That's
Yep.
what That's why you have me say 70.
Yep.
Next one is a natural 20.
Okay. Splash. He goes down. But he has taken another 14 fire damage with this.
In fire.
And this creature goes down.
Yep. Cool.
And he still has
I can't
his
make-
bonus. He's got his bonus attack as well.
Oh, can I use that to throw Pinky and Perky at this one up here?
Pinky or Perky. You can have either.
Okay, yep, I'll do a Pinky to start with. And that's only a 12.
And that's within... what's this range for the hand axe? Is it
Oh,
30,
God.
30, 100?
The hand axes, if it's the standard, it was 2060, if I remember
Okay,
rightly.
so that's
originally.
long range then. So that's 13. So it's not. You can't do Great Weapon Master with the hand axe. So it's 17 to hit. That still hits.
Oh,
That does 11 slashing damage.
yeah, 11 slashing.
Yep. And you get. You have 1, 2, 3, and you have your haste attack as well.
I will throw Perky at it then.
And Pinky comes back to your belt, and Perky is 23. That does 7 slashing damage as well.
Yeah.
Sort of
As they pass in the air, they sort of high five each other.
yeah. And sort of lava splashes off this creature, but it falls harmlessly onto the ground around it. But now it is his go, and he just comes through here. 5, 10, 15. He's just going to. He's just rushing towards you. 20, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So he's going to go through your spaces. So Dersius takes 1d10 fire damage, catches fire. So he takes 4 fire damage and catches fire. He goes through your space. Oh no, he has to stop there. I beg your pardon. He has to stop there.
Go towards JC. Can you do an attack of opportunity?
No, he just has to stop. He just has to stop there. And the magic hand takes 1d10 fire damage as well.
Got it.
That's 3 fire damage, and the magic hand is on fire as well. If he can he be on fire?
It's a physical thing, and it doesn't have fire resistance.
Yep. So
assume-
it's on fire.
I am on fire.
Okay. And Jacques, it's right next to you. Okay, that's him done. Dak. It's 1 fire damage for you. Sorry.
Yep, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to healing word Dersius for 10 points of healing.
Okay, make a. Make a wild magic. You cast no shadow either. Your shadows now. Dersius has now got 2 shadows. You've cast your shadow at him. Okay, and he gets 10 hit points back. Okay, do anything else?
Action to dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Lewin.
Okay,
That's
so
2 fire damage.
2 fire damage. That's fine. Keep concentration up. Right, bonus action. The hand is going to try and picking across the face. So that is going to be a 28 to hit.
Can I just move him slightly out the way? It is actually in that space. It's just easier to pick him up. 28 hits.
Yeah, so it's a clench fist. So that is 12 points of force damage.
Yep, and the hand takes 9 fire damage, and the start of his hand's go. So at the end of its go, the hand takes another 9 fire damage.
Got ya. It's just the glove is on fire and it does not.
It is burning. Yeah.
Yes, and then Lewin's go. He is going to cast. Yeah, he's just gonna cast another Mind Sliver at this to just keep it at bay. So it gets minus a D4 from this on its save.
I don't think he's going to make that. 1 minus 3. Minus something.
-3. It's very befuddled by this strange psychic attack. So it takes 11 points of psychic damage. Has minus 1d4 in its next saving throw.
Yep, nice. Okay, are you done?
That is Lewin in the hand.
Okay. JC.
Sounds like a band.
Yeah.
Just going to move to there, and
Yep.
he's going to give it a stick. Oh, I need to do 2 damage. Hang on, 1, 2. Cool. That's 26.
He's actually on that space, but yeah, okay, well that's fine. Yeah, that's with sneak you get 61 damage.
51. Yeah.
And he's starting to look. He's struggling to hold his form together. You do have a take 3 fire damage as lava splashes onto you.
Yep.
-2. Sorry, 1 fire damage. I beg your pardon. You've already taken 2 for this go.
Cool.
Yep.
And I'm bonus action disengage, and I will have up to 5, 10, 15, so I can go 2 more squares. So 1, 2, 3. And that's me done.
Yep. Stitch.
Yep, take 2 fire damage, yeah.
Yep.
Having missed that first time, slaps herself on the cheek, psyching herself up, and she goes for another go. So she's going to run over there and try and primal savagery again.
Go for it.
Well, not as bad, but still not amazing. Can I actually? I can add my D. Oh, I can add a D4 to that. I've had my turn back, so I can try and make it better. It's 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits just. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
In which case, 31 acid damage.
Okay. 31. And it creature disintegrates, and you take splashback of 4 fire damage.
Anyone want to take that? It's a freebie.
I can if you want.
Go for it. You get
I'm
2
kind
damage.
like that.
You turn up next to me and you just shield it and you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm protecting the kids, you see.
Okay. And then, so there's none of them left. So Dersius takes 2 fire damage and then puts the fire out on himself. Okay. So it's again, you're standing here on this circle, catching your breath, the heat singeing your skin, burning your eyebrows. You got a round. What are you going to do in the next round?
The hand is going to flick its fingers to try and put the fire out on itself.
It can do that. It rolls on the ground and does so.
And then the hand is going to walk over to Lewin and is just going to interpose around him until something else comes up.
So you pick him up, yeah? He gets picked up.
It doesn't necessarily pick you up, it just sort of surrounds me.
All right, because if you're not touching the ground, you don't get damage. It's the ground which is hot.
Oh, is it? Well, if that's the case, I'm going to levitate on the hand then.
Okay, so you're not going to take any... Okay.
Jesse's going to do exactly the same.
Okay.
Both of them.
Okay, so he can do 1 on his turn. So which one are you going to do? So Dak, you're going to take 1 damage. Lewin doesn't. JC doesn't. We'll come to Stitch in a second. So Dak, if you're going to do this, you're going to take 1 fire damage. Dersius is going to take 2 fire damage, and he takes 28 healing.
Yeah, I grabbed the superior that Dak just gave me.
Yeah.
Cool. And you've got a greater one as well for whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stitch, what are you doing?
Well, considering everyone's in a handy-dandy sort of zigzaggy line, and I can go 30 feet, I'm going to use my channel. Is it channel divinity? Which one? Yeah, channel divinity to do that bomber piece. So I just zip between everyone as I go past. You get a nice cooling breeze and recover 14 health each.
Nice. Does that affect the hand as well?
Do you know what? I don't know.
The hand does classify as a... No, it's an object. It's not a creature.
Cool, but fair enough.
But I don't get anything back for that, but I feel quite nice about it.
You take 2 hit point damage at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's done.
And what are you going to do? Okay, you've all done that. Next turn, Lewin and JC, you take no damage. Dak takes 1. Dersius takes 2. And Stitch takes 2. But what are you going to do?
Well, I can try a plane shift once more, and then I can't do it again. So I don't really want to risk that unless we're absolutely certain that's going to work.
I could try and hover over on the hand and see if I can see anything. If I can, DM, can I get the hand to levitate 30 feet or so up? And can I just have a look around to see if I can see anything?
Yep, you can do so. And as you go up, you can feel these tendrils of fire are starting to reach towards you from the side. You realise if you went outside of the this island you're on, these tendrils will pull you into the fire itself, into the magma.
Got ya. I will notify everyone that with the earrings.
Okay, JC.
JC, he's going to do the same as Lewin, fly up and have a look around with his mastery of perception, see if he sees anything. But other than that, just wait and see.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire everywhere.
Yes. It's hot.
So what are you doing? You're going up there and scouting around, yeah?
Going to basically help Lewin look around for a way out.
Okay. Could you make investigation roll for me, please?
Investigation of 26.
You go up higher, and this you're concentrating one way. You turn around and you see this fire just waft towards you, and it goes through you. And because you didn't know it was there, you didn't feel it. You look again.
No idea what's me.
You look at it again, and you realise this is all an illusion.
Fire, not hot for once. JC will pass that on to everyone via the earrings of... I don't know, but I think fire is now cold.
Ooh, can I try and see through this as well?
Okay, but the start of everybody's go. Again, it's 2 points to everybody, not to Lewin, not to JC. Stitch, you take 2 points. Dak takes 1. Dersius takes 2. Lewin, make an investigation roll for me, please.
As I sense the illusion. 31.
And you realise this is a very advanced
Mirage Arcane.
A Mirage Arcane.
Good news! If you think that the fire isn't hot, then it isn't hot.
And Dersius goes, but it is.
I'd say exactly that.
Right.
Look, fire hot, and Dersius will, because he's stubborn, he's going to walk over to this fire. He's going to put his hand in the fire. Is it hot?
So basically, takes 2 fire damage at the start of his turn, and he's just going to put his hand in that. Is he?
Yes. Lewin, you're an idiot. It's hot. Look. What's
So he
this?
takes. So basically, he takes 9 fire damage, and he catches fire.
Yep. And then he'll move away from the fire, and then at the next opportunity he will pat out the fire.
Okay.
I'm going to be right back. I just need to use the facilities.
By the way, is Bigby's hands a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell.
So how come we got haste going as well?
Haste dropped when I cast Bigby's hand. I said that.
We've had Dersius hasting everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say
He would have
it.
killed him
I
anyway.
didn't hear that
Let's
either.
be real. Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh,
It's one of those one of those things. Okay.
Suddenly they all come back to life.
Out of interest, are we out of turn order? Are we then?
Yep. But so you've taken 2 points, but it was basically, but this is next turn. So
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to. She will cut across with the last little bit of movement in a diagonal across this flame, but she's going to close her eyes before she does it and just picture a field instead of this lava plain. So she's walking through a summer's day.
okay, can you make an investigation roll for me, please?
9.
It's really hot. She takes 3 fire damage,
Well,
and she's on fire.
Yeah. In which case, I'll use the action to pat myself out then.
Okay. Okay. Dak.
I have no idea. Would Dak have any idea as to how to break this illusion?
Oh, well, you can see JC and Lewin are screaming at you telepathically that this is all an illusion. And you see Stitch and Dersius, Stitch on fire, rolling on the floor, putting it out, and Dersius sort of running away, hair ablaze. You don't know quite. It's like a madhouse, really.
Yeah. I got half the people saying it's illusion, half the people literally on fire. I don't know. Dax is going to take a minute, I think, on this one until the situation changes, because at the moment he's got no idea what's going on.
Okay. So to look through an illusion, you need to make an investigation roll.
Sure, I can do that. Hopefully. Is it? Oh no, this will not go well. That's a 10.
No, it's not an illusion. This is really, really horrible. This is on fire.
Yeah, this is literal fire. Yeah, yep.
Okay. Start of next turn. Lewin and JC, you are both fine.
Can Lewin have a think? Is there any way he can do something which sort of proves that this is an illusion? If Lewin's going to get the hand to drop down, can he sort of just wave his hand through the fire?
Oh, you can do.
Yeah, I'm going to do that if I may.
I mean, you try it like a devil Jesus and walk on lava if you like.
And I'm sort of waving my hands through it and going, "Look, it's not real. It's not real. I'm not being burned."
So you see sort of Lewin there surrounded with this nimbus. With his he's sitting on his hand, which seems to be protecting him, Stitch and Dak, from the fire.
But he seems to be okay.
Yeah, his hand seems to be protecting him. There's nimbus around him.
Would that do anything for our investigation rolls? Like, I mean, is there any way to and maybe
Okay.
not give advantage, but get more out of this? Because I'm thinking
I will give you advantage now. So Dak, start of your go, you take 1 fire damage, and you can make another investigation roll, but this is with advantage.
Okay. I have a +1 to investigation, so
That's
we might
good.
be here
We
a
may
while.
be here a while. No. Stitch.
Yeah, I'm going to use mine then I will take the damage, but I'm going to use Thaumaturgy on the flame close to me to try and dim it. If it's not a real flame, Thaumaturgy shouldn't work.
Right. Well, the flame dims.
Well, that's not good. Pretty sure it shouldn't. I don't know. Well, I mean, that was my turn, so I'd have to take some more damage
Depends.
before I can try an investigation roll it.
If your mind thinks it's real, and it's all imaginary and it's in your head, yeah,
All these smart people around me. It's good to be a low intelligence character again.
And Dersius takes.
Done it.
So, yeah, but he's also on fire. So he takes 8 damage. Eight damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah, and then he'll pat out the fire on his turn.
Okay.
And just, JC is going to sort of be like Lewin, but he's thinking, he remembers that when we were walking on that path, there was a building. and we've got these two random bits of fire. So he's actually going to go slightly differently. He's going to come down to the lava's edge.
So you actually, when you, JC, when you look at that, you see where Lewin is where the collapsed building was. You can see there's a collapsed building there where there is actually flame there. But
that's what Jason's thinking.
But Lewin is above it on the hand.
On the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, Jesse does remember that building, so he's thinking it's a bit odd that we all now realise that this is an illusion and there's fire and building. So he's going to come down to the lava's edge. Yeah. He wants to be careful doing this, make sure nothing comes out and grabs him. But he wants to just dip his finger into the lava and see if it's hot.
Well,
he's ready to jump back if something comes out at him.
Okay. You see now two more of these creatures coming out. But you realise, JC, they are illusionary creatures.
They hurt like real things, but they are illusionary.
That's only because you believe they're real.
Yeah. JC's going to be doing that sort of. He's going to be putting faces, poking his tongue out. Yeah, you got it like this. So that one closest to him. You're not real.
Okay, so Lewin, it's starting to get a bit hot where you are. The hand is starting to heat up a bit. You're sitting on it.
Then I am going to move the hand out a bit.
Okay.
Stand there.
And then it's cool. It's cool again. There was heat there. And you remember there were collapsed ruins there before, which were on fire.
Aha! So maybe that fire is real. Can Lewin try something? If this is indeed a spell, he is going to attempt to dispel it.
Go for it.
I'm going to upcast this. I'm going to cast it at 6th level Dispel Magic.
Okay. Could you roll a intelligence roll for me, please?
Yes. Intelligence. 23.
23.
23. And I'll tell you what, have I still got your blessing, Stitch?
Yes. Let me. Yeah, it does work on ability, doesn't it? I believe. Yeah, ability check. So that. Yep, you're right.
So that's 25.
You're standing in blasted plain, close to ruins, which are on fire still and just smouldering. There are dead trees around you. There is no trace of the abyss.
Oh, so that's why I was burning myself. That makes much more
all
sense.
An illusion! Look at me! I am the real one! And I believe that most of you are real as well.
And you get close enough to the... Actually, can you make a wisdom roll for me, please, Lewin?
Oh, boy. Lewin would love to make a wisdom roll.
Lewin's favourites.
Yeah.
Wisdom check. 2.
Oh, 2. So as you're doing that, you get too close, the hand gets you too close to fire, and your beard does catch fire.
Again. The hand tries to help with the pinky and the thumb, but actually just yanks a good chunk of it out as well.
Okay. And you're all, those people who felt they were burnt. The damage was done, was real. But you're now standing there in this unquiet place. And it is, you can see ahead of you now the dome, the walls of Syngorn. The elves that you came with, Sergeant Charlemagne, has gone. You hear the screams of demons, the crackle of the forest as it burns around in the distance. What do you wish to do? The Imalists are all gone.
we should probably hurry on.
And so you get to the walls of Syngorn. There are no demons on this side, but the walls, the barriers are down. There are a couple of guards on the top. Hello, what are you doing?
Just really quick, as we were walking to the gates, I would have used my last turn of using that channel divinity to give us a bit more healing as we walked.
Okay.
So you'll get 9 back as well.
And then, as you're walking towards it, the rain starts, and becomes quite heavy. And the rain is just laden with soot. What you doing? Are you not demons?
No, seeking refuge.
The shield is closed. Cannot come in.
Pretty sure just being nearby is kind of the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we need to scuttle around the edge until we get to the I believe it was the northern face is where the siege is due to happen. So we need to get ourselves within view of that.
Okay. So you do see demons sort of in the distance around the shield. The shield is shimmering in the as it is being assaulted. The forest around you is burning. In some places there are demons around. How are you going to get round?
That's a real good question.
Well, with a combination of concealment magic, I know that pass without a trace has proved very useful so far.
I mean, yes. Problem is if we want that, I've got to cast it at 8th level. Which might make it the best pass without a trace that's ever existed.
Pass away.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's outside of my repertoire.
This evil can just stealthily walk there.
What do you want? What you doing? The shield is closed, you know. We're going to the Feywild. These demons are assaulting us. It is terrible to see what's happened to the verdant expanse. But we cannot let you in.
What do you mean you can't let us in? We're here to save the city.
And Lewin, you realise that the other elves aren't here.
Oh. Who's saying that?
The elves that you saved.
Yes.
Sergeant Charlemagne and his lot, they're not here.
Oh, where'd they bugger off to?
You need to go! You need to go with the refugees that we turned away. No.
Which direction did they go in?
Ooh.
The refugees that you turned away from
We
this
turned
side.
away to at the west gate. They went.
Did you not see any? Did you not see a small group of bowmen recently?
Maybe.
We were with them. We saved them further down on one of the bridges. We're trying to catch up with them.
And after about 20 seconds, you see Sergeant Charlemagne on the walls. You can hear them having a discourse quite animatedly. And the guard that was up there is unceremoniously just thumped to the ground. Wafflehouse, quick, come in. You see that stone next to you. And there's a rock there with moss on it. Wait, quick, move that rock underneath there. There's the passageway under the shield.
Does this seem suspicious to anyone else?
No, it seems perfectly legit to me.
Okay, well, you're
can
smart.
JC
And you
Insight
recognise Sergeant Charlemagne, who's on the walls of the who you before. Come quick before the demons come.
JC Insight in.
You certainly can. He seems very genuine and wants to get you in.
Stitch has already moved.
And you
the
can
rock.
see they had an altercation.
She's got these ogre gloves on.
You can see there was an altercation because this you've met the racism and the xenophobia of the elves before. They didn't want to let you in, even if they possibly could. They didn't want to let you in because you weren't pure elves. But Sergeant, you can see he's now standing there with the guard who was there on the wall, on the floor, rubbing his cheek. It's giving him daggers, glaring daggers at him. Quick, come in, and then we will have to close that. Are there any others behind you?
Not that we've
Not
seen.
that we know of.
God, you look terrible. Oh, but come on, quick, come in.
Okay, well, I'll move that
Go,
rock
go, go.
then.
Well, you can't. Oh, you can because you've got strength of 19, haven't you?
I'd say even if you need to roll a strength roll, I've got advantage at the moment with that's just a save, which is stupid, but yeah, I've got the strength.
Okay, make a strength roll for me then. Just because you can.
Tertius will help.
Well, this would also be with the we've got the advantage on this at the moment because of the drink that we had.
So
17.
17. Okay, it's quite hard to move. Because you're quite small. It's difficult. You're trying to move it, and your feet start sinking into the ground. Oh, quick! Help the little girl! Sorry.
Tertius will come and help.
Okay, and between you move the rock, and it pivots, and you can see there is a rough tunnel underneath it. Do you all go in?
Let's go. Yep.
You all go in, and Stitch, you return the rock to its rightful place, and you go in, and you go under a moat, under a river, and into Syngorn itself, and at last you breathe at least a temporary sigh of relief. We're now in Syngorn. Up here in the Tarn Ward. Sergeant Charlemagne comes. Oh, well done. I don't know what happened to you there. You all stood there staring into space. It was scary. You're doing weird things.
Yes, appears that we were put under an illusion that was semi-real, as she looks at her singed hands from walking through the real flame.
And you're all starting to get drenched by the rain now, and there's this sort of black soot now streaking down your faces.
Can you show us the quickest way to the North Gate?
The North Gate? That's by the Emerald Citadel, you know.
We need to be there. We need to be by the North Gate. That's where we were trying to get to when we stumbled across you.
Okay. I will take you there. And it takes you half an hour to get to the North Gate. The West Gate was the one that you had the threshold crest. Yeah. That was that one there.
Mm-hmm.
You get taken to the North Gate. You pass the Emerald Citadel, and you can see that the streets are now bare, apart from the soldiers who are milling around. Most are on the walls, though. Above you, you see squadrons of demons. Some of them try to run into the shield and just disintegrate. To your west, though, you see the shield is sparkling and it looks slightly lighter. And as you can see, this arcane flashes through it.
Might be worth asking someone here whether they have another passage to get out the North Gate, so they don't have to drop it down, so we can be on the outside. That's me saying it telepathically to the rest.
Okay. So you get taken there. The soldiers are on the walls. You go up to the walls, and outside, a little bit like Starship Troopers, you see that the whole ground outside is just swarming with demons. The forest is dead. What is not burnt is poisoned. The ground is desiccated. There's now a mud field as the rain is falling. And the demons are milling around. Every once in a while, one of them will charge at the shield, and there will just be an arcane flash as it just vanishes.
Does this, from our recollection, does this look like the right place where we need to be?
You remember it was the gate. From memory, yes, it was a north gate. Yep, that's where you are.
I thought it was, but I couldn't quite remember.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we're in the approximately the right place. So I'll take the opportunity just to double check with Lewin that my understanding of the Ender Pearls is correct in so much as where they're activated is where the portal will appear.
And I am going to pass across my knowledge the best I know.
And you get to the north gate, and you see ahead of you, on the walls there, not by the gate, by the walls, you see in the distance a arcane machine trying to slowly drilling holes into the shield. There is JC, even through the murk, you can see behind this there is a fox-like creature who looks up and sees you and just waves.
JC using the earpiece is just going to be saying that king fox bastard.
But the shield breaker is very small, much smaller than what you had previously.
This looks very familiar.
But smaller.
Quick, get behind the parapet.
You recognise here, Lewin, this here is Muriel's house, yours and Muriel's place, but it is collapsed now.
The shed.
Yeah, it's collapsed. And there are demons milling around.
I seem to remember when we were here before seeing that smaller shield breaker, but disabled.
That's this.
Yeah, but we didn't pay for that one, did we?
No, I'm just thinking. I think when we were here last time, we saw that exact smaller shield breaker, but disabled, as opposed to now, where it's clearly operational.
No, it was functional last time we were there.
I remember it being functional. Yeah.
Meaning it was fate that you saved me. Oh, marvellous.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm alive, that must mean it's a good thing.
The skipper's left us.
Oh.
He has.
Bye, you Skip. You're very much missed. Please come back. We miss you.
He's chortling away when I was texting him saying it was an illusion. He says I'm evil.
Gets to see behind all the machinations now.
He does, absolutely.
Yeah. That's why he doesn't want to come back. He's like, oh shit, I'm not dealing with that.
Okay. So.
What are we going to do?
Well,
I guess. I mean, my suggestion would be see if Sergeant Charlemagne or anyone knows of a similar tunnel to outside the North Gate that we can get through when the time is right.
You've been through this before. There was a tunnel here. You've been through it before.
We snuck out that way before.
Did we? Really? I don't remember that. Oh, okay. Oh, I won't say no to a free tunnel.
My suggestion with this is that we get to the tunnel, but remember, we get summoned to this tree in the past. So if Jason,
I thought that we were. Wait, are we really?
Do you not remember
I thought
that?
the whole point we're going to the other angle so we don't get seen. I don't really know what we need to do now.
So we need to activate the Ender Pearls to cause the portals to open during the combat with our past selves. But because of timey-wimey stuff, we probably don't want to see ourselves. So we could do a combination of stacking things on JC and sending him out there to activate.
What the strongest pass without a trace as well.
Yes! Pass away.
Yeah, that
It makes you
only
cry
works
using
if
an
it's
8th level.
That only works if it's within 30 feet of me. and I am completely fresh out of wild shapes at the moment, so I am just a dude. But yes, the plan loosely seems to be that we need to be on the other side during the combat. The cue seems to be the second or third time that I blow the stone whistle from previous. That is the go time for activating the portals. But as we understand it, the portals appear wherever it is the ender pearls are activated. So we need to be in the thick of it to get the portals where they're supposed to be.
But what we could do is get an invisible JC to be in the thick of it, so we don't see ourselves and break causality.
Yeah, we can see our previous selves, but we should probably do what we can to avoid our previous selves seeing us.
I'm also going to remind you that in the past events, halfway through our combat, Syngorn disappeared, so we need to get JC back in as well.
Yeah.
Well, actually, how far out do you think JC would need to be? Here's my thought. If I put the bond up at 60 feet, so if I stay within 60 feet, and one of you guys just try and, hit me, JC could, after throwing the ender pearls, essentially use the force of your fist against my face to teleport himself back here safely. I'm like a painful homing beacon.
Sure. I don't. The problem is I believe that at least one of those portals was for the skyships, which was a reasonable distance up in the air. I would hesitate to guess probably more than 60 feet from that building anyway.
I mean, if I could get out there, I could probably throw pretty far at the moment, which would maybe help, but it's a question of how we get back.
Do we all want to be in the tunnel rather than in? Do we want to go with Syngorn? Do we want to stay here? I don't know.
Well, bear in mind that obviously all we ever saw Syngorn was rubble afterwards. We might want to go to help save it just in case.
Yes, I think we should be on the inside of the walls because that guarantees we will get away from our past selves and causality will continue. Stitch and JC, they can do whatever they want, but the rest of us need to be in the wall.
Okay.
She's going to give you a lead.
Okay, so yes, we want to get out there, activate the portals, and withdraw back into the city without being seen and as quickly as possible.
I would say, just in case we get separated, should we agree on somewhere to meet again in 7 moons?
Wait, what?
So if me and JC end up having to be outside of a gate to get us to work, and you guys do teleport...
If you just give me something of yours, I could just get to you at any point in time.
Oh yeah, that's easy enough. Eventually we'll just pull out one
JC will ceremoniously give you a steel pog.
Yep, and she just rips out one of the old beer review pages out of a book and just gives it to you.
I will take both of those and mark them as an associated object.
Okay, so that's the backup plan.
As you do that, there's a huge crack like thunder, and you can see a rent now in the shield where the shield breaker is boring a hole in it. A demon manages to squeeze through before it is shut, and the elves on the walls of Syngorn just fire a flight of arrows at him, and it's just peppered into nothingness.
Porcupine.
It's pretty porcupined.
So that sounds like a plan. So I can go outside and not be invisible if needs be because, well, I wasn't here. Me and JC get the pearls outside. I can deal with the one in the air because given these swole hands I currently have can probably throw the ender pearl a bit further than JC could. You two punch
JC can fly as well though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, at the same time,
'Cause
if we need to get back immediately, all I need is Dak or Lewin, one of you, to punch the other, and I can bring myself back.
I'm not sure either of us could hit each other hard enough to cause damage.
And also, is that going to work through the wall?
Yeah.
It's not a spell.
I mean, we could always be in the tunnel for that bit and then all run along the tunnel
Yeah,
back into the
that's
city.
my
Could we not
thought.
just
Just
attach
as close
these
to
in-
safety.
Could we not just attach these ender pearls to arrows?
We don't know exactly how they work unless Lewin can fill us in, whether it's like a hand grenade, you set it off, throw the bloody thing and it just goes off, or whether you have to stand there for 6 seconds fiddling with it to make it work. We don't really know.
So these ender pearls, they will become stationary in space and time when you activate them. But could you throw them to a point? You'd probably have to use a bit of arcane knowledge to do so, but potentially you could, yes.
Okay. So
Here, Mr. Boreal, teach me how to use this hand grenade.
slowly, yes.
1, 2, 5.
No, 2 is right out.
Never a session goes without a Monty Python quote.
Okay. There's so much we don't know. Between us, those of us that were there, can we get an idea of where these portals need to be for a memory?
And you remember when you were here before, they weren't these hordes, they were ruinants.
Oh. Shit.
It's probably because we killed all the ruins, let's be honest at this
I don't know.
stage.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've changed, I would assume we've probably changed a lot, considering the fact that we weren't where Sergeant Charlemagne and his merry lot were. They were probably dead already. So we've changed quite a bit, but maybe not enough.
Yeah, who knows? We are completely in uncharted territory here.
You are. I'll make this shit up as I go along.
Well, probably should confirm.
Yeah, so
the plan.
between us, can we get at least a rough idea of where these portals are supposed to show up? I mean, all we know for sure is at least one of them needs to be in the sky, but that's an awful lot of area to cover.
So as you're having this discussion, you can have a short rest if you wish.
Yes.
Yes, that would actually be very helpful.
And say the elves are standing there. Take a moment of respite to bind your wounds. Takes an hour to do so. Wish to do that.
Yeah, hopefully in that time we've come up with something other than yes, do portals outside. Because I'm all for a vague plan, but that's a new low for us.
And you see now a large, one of the larger demons. Wobblelasses comes a little bit forward, and one of the ballistae on the wall fires, and the actually bolt goes through the shield and hits the Wobblelas. Before it disappears and takes itself out of range again.
You don't suppose we could put one of the ender pearls on one of those ballista bolts, do you?
That's good work.
I mean, Lewin,
outside.
I'm entirely being guided by you in this instance, Lewin, because I have not read any of the stuff about these ender pearls you did.
Do I think this will work?
Potentially. I mean, it'll be very hard to actually put one on the end of one of these bolts, but you could potentially do it. Depends how creative you are, really.
Yeah, I still think that the best approach for this is we send a couple of invisible pass away without a trace saboteurs to go out into the field and activate them at the right moment, and then while the battle is going on, they leg it back into the tunnel before the shield is activated and we teleport.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a small amount of time, wasn't it? It wasn't immediate as soon as the horns went that the Syngorn went, was it?
No, Syngorn teleported and then people arrived from memory.
If you remember, a bulwark came and monologued you, and basically
It's like,
the whole
So
army
we're-
was descending on you, and then you called the reinforcements.
So we'll need to be in a situation where someone can activate it.
well, that means really then, if Syngorn teleports and then everything comes to help, why are we not all outside of Syngorn? Because otherwise it means you lot are going to go with Syngorn. It's going to just be me and JC left to pick up the pieces.
Like normal.
If that's the order it was, you guys need to be outside of the wall as well.
Yes, we
But
do.
if you're saying that we summoned them and then Syngorn teleported me to be inside, so it really depends on what you're saying we need to do.
Well, it sounds to me as though we need to get out there then.
Yeah. Which may not be a bad thing, because it means then we haven't got to set the pearls off sequentially. We can do them all together, potentially.
Is that, just to confirm, is that actually what happened? Because Stitch won't know, and I definitely can't remember which order events were. But was it the definitely 100% Syngorn teleported and then...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It left, and then you the Wafflehouse as was left on its own against the hordes of the demons.
Well, it sounds like then what we need to do is fire off these ender pearls and then just leg it. Really, because we just don't want to be nearby afterwards.
I mean, we could activate and then disappear. That might work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son! What are you doing here?
Father!
Oh! You look terrible. What's happened to you? You're scrawny.
The demons have eaten me a bit. I am going to need some rest and relaxation at the end of this, huh?
It's looking like we need to activate the shield, the special quest to get away to the free world. I do hope that what you gave us will work, and we don't end up in limbo.
Me as well, Father. I'm afraid that with Syngorn hopefully safe, I have to do my duty to the gods and protect the timeline, huh?
C'est bon. We need to get away this, and you out there. The whole up to the horizon is just full of. It's just the whole place is just swarming.
Yes.
With mostly small demons, but every once in a while there's a larger one, and then there's huge monstrosities.
When we see each other again, we should have a meal. We should have an hamburger.
An hamburger in the Bastille, no?
Oui.
What have you done, by the way, to our friend Alfonso? He's a little all over the place at the moment.
Oh, remind me, who was Francois?
Alfonso was your head maitre d'.
Alfonso. He has said something about unionizing.
Oh, no, you did not give him that silly idea.
I didn't give an idea. I think he has been in the Feywild for too long, huh?
Possibly. But, we will discuss this later. And then there's an old crack again, and the shield breaker is you can start to see cracks now in the shield of Syngorn. Quick. Dak, the Mercy Tribe. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Dak, Mercy Tribe. Sorry to speak to you. I was overwhelmed to see my my son.
Oh, that's quite all right.
And could you make an insight roll as he says that, please?
13.
13. Okay. JC, you can see that when he says that, there was a look of pride in his face, but Dak, you can't see that at all.
Nope, I know nothing.
You know nothing.
No, remind me, does Daddy Boreal know the plan as it is at the moment with the portals?
If not, I will explain to Papa Moriel what is going on.
I'm just thinking if he's got some sway over exactly when it is Syngorn disappears, might help us timing wise.
The special quest timer is timing down.
Do you know how much longer it is before the city teleports?
And he looks up and he looks at the sun in the sky, and he goes about 4 hours. As he says that, JC, you make him make a quick surreptitious look at his wrist, and he's got this mechanical thing on his wrist which tells the time. About 4 hours.
Modern technology.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now we've got a time frame.
Hopefully, I would hope the shield lasts this long. Our mages are falling. We've already had a arcane burnout, and one went mad. Mage's prelude went mad. It was frightening to see.
Oh, I should mention that we have now, at several moments, had our plans interfered with by Lolth, the betrayer god.
Do not say that. No, do not say that name here. It is.
What I mean to say is the creepy spider lady god.
That is. What is she doing? You've already mentioned have the tal'dorei been involved.
Yeah, at several points they have either interfered or actively abetted our purpose. Do you remember when we were in the tower with the gas, the smelly poo-poo gas?
Oh yes, that poo-poo gas was. I still can smell poo-poo gas. I do not like poo-poo.
That was the drow. I'm just saying, once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern, and 3 times is a conspiracy.
Oopsie daisy. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh no, it's happening now! I am fading away!
Okay, well, we have 4 hours. I don't know if the shield will hold on. But this time travel thing, it does my how do you say in common in your language? Give me a blinding headache.
Okay, guys, before we go, can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Let's go check the threshold crests.
If we've got 4 hours,
Yep.
yeah.
Because if we got 4 hours, and they were sabotaged last time, and we've been fucked around with by the drow the entire time up till now, there is a very real chance that they could be actively sabotaging them now.
Okay, so make arcane roll. You go to the threshold quest. He takes you there. So the guild runner takes you there to the threshold quest, but the ones you put in, which is at the west gate. And so it takes you half an hour to get there, and you see they have not been tampered with.
Okay. I will advise the guild runner / Papa Boreal to keep absolute guard over these for the next 4 hours, as there is a very real chance that the naughty poo-poo spider lady god may interfere.
And you can see the threshold crests are now starting to sort of rhythmically glow. There's a hum coming from them as well. They seem to be working they are working very well. Hopefully we will be off to the Feywild soon. If this does not work, well, I do not wish to think what would happen in Limbo.
It's best not to think about it.
No.
Is there anything we can do in the meantime to improve the city's odds of the shield staying up?
If you could give us some of your arcane strength to help their shields.
I can do that.
I have
that means-
pretty tapped.
That means burning spell slots.
Yeah, I mean, I have one left, and that's as good a use as any, I suppose, at this stage.
Okay, so you takes you there, and you can see the mages. They are struggling. And you're going to put your level 8 spell slot in it into the.
I'll stick my 8th into it. Yeah.
Okay, and you can just see the thing starts to fortify. You can see these big cracks around the dome, which then solidify as you invest your power and your arcane energy into that.
Very good.
And actually, what you feel slightly is you push the shield out a little bit. Oh, bon! That was very good, Dak. I think you've actually. I think looking at that, you may have spread a anti-chaos shield further than our shields as well, so that maybe that wild magic surge will not be so disastrous.
Well, that would certainly be helpful. I'm pretty spent now, though.
Right. But I need to go back to the gate, to the shield where the shield breaker is, to try and protect that area. I will see you there, Wafflehouse.
Yeah, we should probably try and get a more exact plan of what we're going to do, because we've come up with lots of ideas and we still haven't really settled on anything yet. And
I'll suggest that you do that over WhatsApp.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we will stop there. You've now got 3 hours left before the threshold quests go. Take the Syngorn to the Feywild or to Limbo.
I know. There is. God, I sound like Inspector Javert. There is a conspiracy.
Yes.
And I no longer have my Pink Panther. He is just a regular colour now.
Cool. Well, I will stop there for this evening.
Yeah.
And I will bid you all good night because I need to run off and do something. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'll let you carry on talking if you wish. I won't close it down, so you can have. I'll just change the music so it's a little bit nicer. Let's have some of that.
See you next week.
I will stop there. But you do it over WhatsApp. Have an idea about what's over WhatsApp about what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'd much prefer the plan not to be left entirely to me again, if I'm honest.
Well, yeah, because Dersius can help as well.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. See you guys next week.
Right, see you next
Same
week.
bat time, same bat channel. Take care.
Absolutely.
And well done for surviving the illusion. Such an fashion. It was just going to be waves after waves after waves of them coming with no respite.
Dersius at one point. Go on.
I'll say a final heads up. I will be here next week, but the week after I won't be.
Oh, you'll be dead by then anyway, so that's all right.
Cool. So Dersius got down to 22 hit points at one point.
Nice. You didn't kill him though. That's a shame.
No.
All
I
right.
did better than he did.
All right. I shall see you on. Take care.
See you later, guys.
See you. Bye.
Later.
Bye.